Bad X shows up at door because he didn't text her.
I've had to come all the way here on my day off just because you haven't texted me.
Sorry, what?
Why are you acting like that?
Well, because but why are you here?
Because you haven't said anything to me for the past 2 weeks. I've literally been going crazy. Exist no more. Have you seen me?
Okay, but you told me to not contact you anymore.
That doesn't mean don't contact me. Are you dumb? Like, are you actually thick?
You said to me you would appreciate no further contact. You broke up with me.
That was me then. That doesn't mean you don't speak to me for 2 weeks to even care about my life. I could be dead for all you know. And you just don't care. You don't care about my family. You don't care about my pets. You don't care about my cat that you love so much.
Okay,
And
hold
you
on a minute,
actually...
yeah? How am I supposed to contact you, yeah, when you've blocked me? You blocked me off Instagram. You blocked my phone. How else am I supposed to contact you?
You're acting like you don't know where I live. You could have come. You could have emailed me. I've got another Instagram. I've got 3 Instagram accounts and you haven't contacted me. How dare you?
Yo, check this out, guys. I know I can sit here. I could talk about how crazy this chick is. I know. Like, we could send her to the scientists and they could break it down and everything. But listen, there's no point. There's no point in talking about how crazy this chick is. You understand? Because that's what they do. Women are crazy. Females are crazy. They're emotional. They're irrational. That's what they do. Now, what I am going to talk about is what this man did to make her comfortable enough to actually do this. That's what I'm gonna really talk about, right? Listen, man, I'm hoping this is a skit. I'm really hoping this is a skit, but chances are it's not, man. Chances are it's not. And here's why. This man did not establish certain standards and behaviors during the time that they was together to let her know that doing something like this was not okay. Okay? I'm telling you that's what it is. He did not behave as the type of man that don't tolerate this type of behavior. Listen to the way that she's talking to him. Listen to her body language. Listen to her expression. Again, provided that it's all real and it's not a skit. And even if it is, art imitates life, right? And so on. But we have to understand that we have to be careful with the vetting process, guys. We have to be careful with establishing certain consistencies and standards of how we carry ourselves to teach the woman how to deal with us, how to treat us, how to behave when she's in a relationship with us. The reason why she feels so comfortable doing this, guys, is because she feels somebody made her feel comfortable. Somebody made her feel like this was the thing to do if she hadn't heard from him. And chances are stuff like this has happened before where she decided to give him the silent treatment for a couple of days and he just continued to be with her. Instead of checking her or instead of letting her know, yo, that's not how it works. Don't do that silent treatment shit. You're not going to be treating me all different just because you mad and all that. If he didn't take the time to set those type of standards and consistencies, this is the result of all of that. When a woman thinks that she can deal with you in a certain way, she will deal with you in a certain way. Unless you set the standard, unless you understand who you are, unless you assert your masculine identity, this is how a woman would deal with you. Now, speaking of a masculine identity, I want you guys to remember, I am here to help. I am here to keep women like this away from your doorbell. I am here to show you that your masculine identity is super important. And that's how you train a woman. That's how you teach a woman to deal with you, right? So right now, I got the summer sale going where you can get on the masculine identity membership for 30 days just for $1. All you got to do is type in the code SUMMER in the checkout page and you can get the masculine identity membership for $1. Now, when you join the masculine identity membership, here's what you get. First of all, you will learn how to increase your value and you will learn how to master key principles of masculinity, manhood, and identity. And with all that information, you will learn how to become the highest and best version of yourself. So you will begin to attract the right women, not crazy ass bitches like this, but the right women in your life, because knowledge of self will show you who you are and exactly what you want out of life. And once you know those things, you will be able to articulate and express yourself in a way that will attract the right things in your life. So make sure you take advantage of the summer sale. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. On the checkout page, type in the word summer and you will be able to get on the masculine identity membership for just $1 for 30 days. All right. So look at this crazy chick, man. This is exactly why knowledge of self is so important, because again, she's not going to be this comfortable doing something this crazy. Look, you got to show a woman It's not cool to show up at my house unannounced. You understand? These are the type of things you got to train into a woman. And you do that by asserting your masculine identity. You do that by going through the vetting process. You do that by, if you see her doing something that's out of hand or outside of your comfortabilities as far as where you want the relationship to go, you have to check her. You have to reel her back in. And if she does not follow your instruction, then you have to let her go. You understand? This woman is at his door right now because something like this has happened in their relationship before, and he stayed with her. So she thinks, even though I blocked you and I told you not to contact me, that doesn't mean don't contact me. You see, a lot of times what happens is we have to understand how the internet works. We are getting a snapshot in a moment in time. In this video, we don't get to see the entirety of their relationship. In this video, we don't get to see everything that happened between these two people. In this video, we don't get to see the fact that he more than likely did not assert his masculine identity. In this video, we don't get to see how throughout the time of them knowing each other or being in a relationship, how many times she did red flag type things and he let it slide because I guess because he found her attractive, or he didn't want to rock the boat, or he didn't want to ruffle any feathers and all that other stuff. We didn't see how many times he was supposed to check her, how many times he was supposed to let her know, hey, this is not how it's going to go down. How many times he didn't do what he was supposed to do as a man, which allowed her to develop this comfortability so she could do something like this today. Okay, so we can't just look at this video and just, oh my God, these women are crazy, bro, blah, blah, blah. Matter of fact, that's something that we already know. It's no use beating a dead horse. We already know women are crazy. But let me tell you why women do crazy things. Women do crazy things because men don't check it. Women do crazy things because men don't check it. Men don't maintain structure enough. Men don't set boundaries enough. Why do we not set boundaries? Because we want to get to the vagina. That's what a lot of guys do. They don't set boundaries because they just want to smash. And then they allow women to behave and to think and to believe all these different things about the dynamics of the relationship. And then stuff like this happens. This is what happens when you don't assert your masculine identity. This is what happens when you don't set boundaries. This is what happens when you don't have a program, when you don't have standards in the vetting process through consistency of action and character. You see what I'm saying? That's why these type of things happen, guys. So we have to understand that it is up to us to set boundaries, to set qualities, and to set the consistencies in a relationship through action and through letting a woman know how to treat us throughout the course of the relationship. The vetting process actually never stops, guys. You understand? So we have to look at this video and not just look at the snapshot, not just look at the 60 seconds of footage, but realize there were things that led up to this point. You understand? So we have to ask ourselves, what did that man do or not do that led to this woman believing that this was the right thing to do? All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.